Gali, and they were first, second, fourth, fifth, and sixth today. The Ducatis that have gone automatically through into qualifying two. Of course, we've got Pirro on Alex Marquez's Gresini bike, so no realistic expectations of him going through. But as far as the rest of the Bologna Bullets are concerned, they've made a bit of a statement today.
You can see where Mark needs to find time. He's getting destroyed in that third sector. That is where he's losing the majority of his lap time. Of course, it's a very, very physically demanding 5.245 kilometre layout, this Mugello circuit. And in that sector 3, you've got to be throwing that motorcycle from side to side quite a lot of fast change direction, which will be certainly taxing on the upper body, the recovering upper body, particularly on the right side for Marc Marquez. So the fact that he's in the game 6 is a brilliant performance, that by Marc. Just stretching out the shoulders, stretching out the right arm. It's not easy in 2026 so far for the 33-year-old, but he has a tendency to do things the hard way, doesn't he, Marc Marquez? But he's through, and his main goal, his main ambition on day one here in Mugello would have been to make sure that by hook or by crook he's in Q2. Last thing he really needed was an extra 15 minutes on track in Q1, and it is job done as far as Marc Marquez is concerned. Job done though once again by Digia and VR46 Racing. Valentino Rossi used to win for fun as a rider around his home circuit here in Mugello. We have that extra special feeling as well of being a winning team owner, because Fabio Di Gianantonio has set his stall out in superb style already on day one. He won in both sessions. Digia dominant once again.
Digia does the double on Friday at his home Grand Prix. And for Ducati, they had 5 of the top 6 today. Di Gianantonio from Pecco Bagnaia and Enea Bastianini. Frankie Morbidelli 4th. Of course, he went through Q1 to the front row last time in Barcelona. He's into Q2 this time. Aldeguer 5th from Marc Marquez. Marco Bezzecchi and Jorge Martin 7th and 8th for Aprilia. Rins gets a Yamaha through 9th. And Moreira ensures that all 5 manufacturers are represented in Q2 as he puts his LCR Honda 10th. Neither of the Trackhouse riders are through, nor Pedro Acosta 4th in the World Championship. He was only 13th today.
Further down, Jack Miller at one stage was inside the top 3 later in that practice session. He was only 16th fastest ahead of Fabio Quartararo. Brad Binder had more technical issues on the factory KTM. He was 18th. Fabio Di Gianantonio's early work done on a new medium front, soft rear tyre. He was doing high 146 towards the end of that third run. Look at that, a 144.808. He went on fresh shot rubber at the end of the session during P1.
Bagnaia in P2 and looking like he might well challenge for a 4th Italian Grand Prix victory. Just 900 to a second in the end between himself and his fellow Italian Di Gianantonio.
The Beast, loving life in front of his home crowd. He knows what it takes to have a Motogp podium around this Mugello circuit. Top KTM by some distance. The only KTM rider in the 44s on day one here. And Enea Bastianini once again back inside the top 3 on home turf.
And completing the all-Italian top 4 is Frankie Morbidelli, who did have some lap time deleted partway through the session, and of course a run curtailed by the red flag for Brad Binder's incident. He did eventually though get down into those crucial 144 to secure 4th place.
What about the sector times? Who's hot, who's not? Pecco Bagnaia leading the way on that run down to San Donato ahead of Bastianini and Aldeguer in 3rd.
Sector 2, dominated by at least Brad Fernandez. Wasn't enough to book him a place in Q2 though.
Sector 3, Di Gianantonio Supreme. Once again, no the 10th of the Italian in the 3rd split.
Sector 3 was clearly weak for Marc Marquez. Not Sector 4 though, as he was fastest from Bezzecchi through there.
So in the Grand Prix of Italy, the Italians doing a job on the rest of the Motogp field as Fabio Di Gianantonio, Pecco Bagnaia and Enea Bastianini and Frankie Morbidelli lock out the top 4. But Digia done good once again. What a